And speaking of, let's talk about the government now and the shutdown. The big story this morning is the fact that it is the second day of the federal government shutdown.
And there was another attempt by the Senate to pass a bill the House had already passed, but that again failed. Both parties still appear to be far from finding that compromise to reopen the government.
And many senators and representatives, including local lawmakers, are trading blame on each other.
Passing a bill and saying my way or the highway and we're leaving town is not a negotiation. And they're finding out that you can't govern that way.
And they have said no, and they've put in a hyper-partisan ransom of what to the tune of $1.5 trillion of things that they wish they could get.
Democrats have been pushing for extensions to subsidies for the Affordable Care Act and to reverse some of the changes made to Medicaid.
Republicans are pushing for a clean continuing resolution, one that already passed the House, that would keep funding at its current levels.
And since the next vote for the Republican measure in the Senate likely won't happen until tomorrow, it leaves the rest of the country likely feeling uncertain about what's going to happen next.
And so for the last couple of days, our Gabrielle Harmon has been joining us live in the studio to talk about how it's impacting folks here where we live, continuing that work for us this morning, Gabby, and just explain kind of where things stand and how this is impacting local families and their neighbors.
Yeah, well, the federal government is shut down, but many government services are not. So let's get into what matters to you and your neighbors. Social Security payments are still going out. The program is considered mandatory, and seniors relying on Medicare will receive their benefits. Right now, the government has enough money to fund Medicare and Medicaid until the end of the year. However, other programs like WIC could run out of funding if the shutdown lasts more than a week or two. Also, SNAP food stamps will continue during the shutdown through October. But if the shutdown continues, those benefits could be delayed or disrupted in November.
It's going to affect a lot of people, not just my family members, but just people in general, because they're already struggling.
And with today being Yom Kippur, the Senate is out for observance, thus likely dragging the shutdown until Friday, which is when lawmakers are set to vote again. So, of course, we're going to be keeping a close eye on that. Anthony?